And this year, Lexie, it's you. A week ago, we were in Boston with the mayor of Cambridge, and she was given the Food Hero Award amongst some very incredible people in Boston, doing wonderful things for people, selfless things. Congratulations. Now I'm going to turn it back over to you.
And there are angels among us. No question about that. Well, Donna, Georgia, Alice, Shining Knight, and Arma Lexie, all knights, members, friends of the Magical Moon Foundation, I'd like to talk about this book just for a moment. This magical cookbook, Lexie's Gift, is indeed a true labor of love. It's intended to lend culinary support and guidance to all those kids who so deserve a well-honed, artfully crafted recipe book that result in extremely healthy meals that actually taste good. My patients would love that idea. Let me tell you, this book's going to go a lot further than you think. How can you beat that combination of food that's healthy and tastes great? You can't. Science continues to indicate that there are major benefits to be had in combining the best of proven medical therapies with the very best of nutrition. For the past 30 years, I've witnessed firsthand how superior nutrition can make a difference in human biochemistry and optimal health. Even as we speak, ongoing nutrition research is being conducted at the finest universities around the world, where they're continuing to discover the remarkable immune-enhancing potential and medicinal properties of food. Healthy, uncontaminated food is a superior source of powerful, cell-enhancing antioxidants, ellagic acid in berries, isoflavones in legumes, sulforaphane in cruciferous vegetables, thymoquinones in spices, just to name a few. We're learning that food can indeed be a profound difference maker. But as far as making good nutrition more fun and a taste-good experience, well, that's where Lexie's cookbook comes in. And the cookbook gives you some insight as to what the Magical Moon Foundation is all about. The Magical Moon Foundation is about nurturing and empowering kids and the families of kids with cancer. Magical Moon is indeed a magical place that is indeed all about nurturing and empowering. It's only when we truly feel nurtured that we are inspired to build our highest self. And it's only when we are empowered that we are free to bring the full force of our brilliance and our creative energy forth. It may be called Magical Moon, but don't let that fool you one bit. Magical Moon is a place where the sun never stops shining. Magical Moon is about the power of a life in service. Gandhi once said, "The fragrance always remains on the hand that gives the rose." Every helping hand affiliated with the Magical Moon Foundation has given of itself and served the spirit of love and compassion will forever hold the sweet fragrance of Gandhi's rose. The gift of love from the heart is a two-way gift that lasts for an eternity. That's the gifts that are being given here. And I want to also introduce somebody who is very special and a key player in this whole process, in this wonderful book that I can't wait to finally see. Hopefully we will see that soon, by the way. We're all waiting, that's for darn sure, we can't wait. But one of the chief architects of the cookbook, Georgia Manzo, who of course mentored Lexie throughout this process, developing the cookbook recipes expertly. And again, it's remarkable because the teamwork that went into this is absolutely impressive. These people worked tirelessly to really present the world with a gift forever. And to think that long after we're gone, people will be benefiting from food that tastes great and food that helps them to heal. It's a great legacy. But George has done a great job. Lexie, remarkable work. I commend you all, and I'm just honored to be a part of it. But I'd like to actually present Georgia with this Over the Moon Mentor of the Year award. Georgia Manzo, congratulations. thank Georgia for her amazing, amazing inspiration. Donna, Lexie, again, it inspires me to get up and show up at work every day, and after 30 years, that inspiration is well appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, about almost 2 years ago to the month, Donna approached me to help Lexie. And I was actually at an event in Falmouth put on by Fine Living Events. Marcy is here, whereby they were benefiting Magical Moon Foundation with the proceeds, and I happened to be there. And Donna purchased my cookbook and read it on the way home and said, and she targeted me, and this woman is like velvet over steel, and you don't say no. So very soon we were working with our team virtually, really, because we did not meet each other. We were doing this by email. We formed the Moon Spoon team. I had not yet met Lexie, but I think it was May we got together, actually at Wilma's, what's the name of the home? Yeah, it's Friendship Home. We had our first cooking event with many of the knights that are here. Had a great time, had to watch Lisa and Haley and everyone else because they were in the pudding way too early. And there was a mishap with the blender. But we had a great time. They loved the food. We were on our way, right? The deal is here that a doctor by the name of Dr. Otto Warburg, back in the 50s, 60s, two-time Nobel Prize-winning doctor of medicine and chemistry, discovered that there are many causes, sub-causes of cancer, but the primary cause is the fermentation of sugar. The replacement of oxygen in the blood with the fermentation. Respiration, yes. Come on. All right, so anyway. It was pretty simple when he led us with some guidelines. You avoid fermentation, you avoid yeast, you avoid vinegar, soy sauce, mustards that contain vinegar, fermented foods like, or high mold foods like corn, mushrooms, tropical fruits that have a high sugar contents, peanuts, many nuts. You can have macadamia nuts and maybe walnuts, lots of seeds, but even then, at certain periods of the cancer treatments, you might not be able to have those either. So and no dairy, no inflammatory foods, no pork, no yeast. So with those guidelines, it made it quite interesting, didn't it? To take Scotty D's baked beans and make them healthy and tasty. So our sugar substitutes became coconut crystals, coconut nectar, and in beans, barley malt extract, because it tastes very similarly to maple syrup. And you can have ghee, you can have clarified butter, but you can't have other dairy products except egg whites. So you use soy milk and you use rice milk. And now how do you make those visually appealing to a child who's gone through a second or third chemo protocol and their tummy hurts? Or so we've got, Lexie had a very strong vision in the beginning about what she wanted contained in the cookbook, and it included things like tummy soothers and fatigue fighters, seasonal things, seasonal treats. So you'll see when you see the cookbook, there's many, many chapters. It hits on many, many parts of the cancer process, but mostly in the healing process. This is about healing. This is about starving cancer. If you take away the fermentation, you take away the sugar, the high glycemic sugars, because table sugar is about 80, and coconut crystals are 35. So they're great. Vitacost.com, check it out, get it. Replace your table sugar with it. It tastes great. So anyway, I have a time limit, so this is exciting. On your table, Lexie has given you samples from the cookbook. Take your recipes, look at them, and just exchange things and try it out, play with it. That's what she came up to my house in Millinocket, Maine, a couple of months ago. And we cooked for 2 days, stayed in the pajamas, it was rainy, and had a great time, and it was fun, so give it a try. Okay, I would like very much to present Dr. Mancala, who has been my guru day and night. Email him and he would just flash back anything I needed immediately. Sometimes too much, because I asked him once about fatigue fighters, and he said, oh, don't forget to talk about mitochondria. I said, okay, what is that? So I had to learn these things, but anyway, I would like to present you with the Magical Moon Over the Moon Educator Award. This certifies that Mark Mancala, PhD, has gone over the moon in helping young knights of the Magical Moon Foundation on their journey with cancer. We especially want to thank you for your dedication to educating the public on nutrition, your relentless passion for both keeping the public aware of health dangers generated through food and chemicals, as well as giving them alternative solutions to disease and illness, is admirable and so necessary. Donna Green.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, George. Let me tell you something. When she talked a moment ago about everything that wasn't in the recipes, it sounded a little scary. But I got to tell you, she found a way artfully and remarkably so to make this food taste absolutely spectacular. So she deserves another round of applause.
Now, Sir Lexie, the legend of love, my little dear. When she came up to visit, she went out in our boat and asked my husband, who just adores her, she said, make it go as fast as it can go. And he had it at full throttle and it wasn't fast enough, so he wants to get a new boat. Okay, so this is a certificate of excellence, my dear. This certifies that Sir Lexie, the Legend of Love, in recognition of your devotion and passion for helping your fellow knights on their journey with cancer, for your outstanding ability to move beyond your own challenges with brain cancer, to create a tool for children all over the world to use to stay strong and resilient. We honor you as our 2012 Knight in Shining Armor. Shine on, beautiful.